Hey everybody.
Is that on something?
Is that coming out? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Guitar sounds okay?
Yeah, you need more vocals or what? I can't.
If I could just have a little more guitar, please. There we go. Okay, in the month of February, I wrote 14 songs in 28 days.
Incredible.
Thank you. And I'm going to be debuting 3 of them here tonight. Again, these have never been performed before. Still trying to memorize them, so please bear with me. This song is called Soul Revolution. Let's try that again. Soul Revolution. It's the Soul Revolution. Soul Revolution. Now that I'm out, I won't go back. All that I do is good and not sin. Breathing the air, open my eyes. Mountains above me, I start to climb. Soul revolution. It's the soul's revolution. Soul revolution. Soul revolution. Used to be, I could not speak my mind. Back down on my tongue, time after time. Now when I speak, it's as a roar. Mind is free, my spirit soars. Soul revolution. It's my soul's revolution. Soul revolution. My soul's revolution. You can be free. You can be free. You can be free. You can be free. Ow! Rise up now. Your life is precious. Rise up now. It's not infinite. Lift up your hand. Can you see those stars of the same substance? That's what you are. Soul revolution. It's the soul revolution. Soul revolution.
Hey guys, I'm messing up already. I I usually have my what's it called? The music up, so I put it on so I can hear it through my headset, and then I'll just be walking around and not have my headset on until the music's done, so I don't have to listen to it. But I forgot about that, and I put it on, and now I made myself deaf because it was at like full volume. But anyhow, let me welcome everyone into the chat. Almost 200 subs. That's dinks in that inbox level. I get breeds and dinks. If I would have known that, I would have made a channel a long time ago. Welcome, Wes, Evil Little McNuggets, Honest, Donde, and Rachel D. Rachel D, I believe you're new. Oh shit, I do almost have 200 subs. I didn't even realize. I don't even pay attention to my sub count, but that's awesome though. Let's see here. I have not done this in forever, so I am very yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. It's funny because every time you look at Streamlabs, it like looks foreign. Like you don't know what the hell's going on if you take such a long break. And oh my god, if I didn't turn my mic on. I did turn my mic on. Okay. Good. Okay, so sorry, sip of water. Jorrun has sang again, which is pretty good because that's not too long since we had Jorrun content. I don't feel. And Jorrun is not in this particular screenshot we have here, but he is later on. And there's something about Jorrun that I noticed in this video that is Jorrun has changed a bit over the last time we saw him. And I'll let you guys see if you guys can figure it out. Big Jorrun news coming at the end of the month? Awesome. Yeah, cause next month is July. 2021 has been moving. Is it? No, it's 2022 now. Oh my god. This year's been moving so fast. But yeah, there's something different about Jorrun, and I'll let you guys know. I noticed it first thing in the other video, particularly. This is Pretty Women. And here we go. And by the way, I thought he sung just the two of us, but I did not see that one on the channel. That I was promised that, and now I'm just disappointed. Let's get started. If my buttons would work. There we go.
We'll try a Roy Orbison tune that we've been working on. And I'm not saying it still needs a lot of work, don't get me wrong. But again, we're just foolish enough to attempt it.
Do you guys notice anything different about Jorrun? Hey, Trash Panda. He trimmed his beard. No, he didn't. Well, he may have. But that's not what it was talking about.
That's just the way we are.
Well, now I'm just disappointed because I honestly wanted to hear that. No, I don't mean to be mean to the other guy. Then again, maybe I should be, because anyone's friends with Jorrun's probably. But no, you know, they probably don't know. But I don't mean to be mean to the other guy, but his guitar playing's okay, but neither one of these guys can sing.
Mercy.
See, now this here is how you pick... I just lost my voice for a second. See, this here is how you pick up groupies. Obviously. Two old men singing on a carpet are gonna have groupies all over them. Where is this even at? Hey, Sloth Cat. I know if I were the other guy, I'd be pissed at Jorrun. It'd be like, damn it, this guy's ruining my shit. It's at a church? Oh no. Hey, Honest. Okay. I guess this is the other one. So that's good.
Check out this verbo.
Ads. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get the repeat.
Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about Jorrun here in a second.
Stand on the other side so I can see that.
Wait, let me get it again. You guys notice anything different about Jorrun? His grandma's bomb-ass fried rice must really be good. Or either that or the chicken wok pie. I don't know, but Jorrun came in for thirds on those. He looks like butter. Seriously, how did he put it on this much weight in like this little amount of time? I mean, Jorrun was never like thin. He's always had like a gut to him, but He's like twice as big as he was last time, from what I can tell. I need the weight. I need the weight, Jorrun. Quit hawking it up. It's all the options. It is. Can you imagine being a 50-year-old man in a church, I guess, leaning over another man to be able to read the lyrics of a song that you don't know? Like, just, Jorrun, just say you don't know the words and ask if you can sing something else. It's fine. It's okay. Real question, where is he supposed to put his stomach in those jeans? I don't know. The jeans are too tight, I think, is also a problem. Hey, that's one way to get breeds, I suppose.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where I feel like you in my life. Everything I did was just really wrong. Everywhere I went, she's that man.
See, I would argue that he's probably still wearing the same clothes. He probably didn't go up. In size with his clothes, so that's probably why it looks tight. So yeah, it's probably the same shirt that he had before. I've never seen him wear this shirt. He's wearing some purple shirt. I've never seen this shirt before, but it probably is one that he's had for like 10 years.
You cried out for me all my days. Love so sweet in so many ways. Oh, thank you, baby.
Hey, Cookie Whoopie Pie.
And thank you.
What are you gonna do?
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet
Oh, they are?
it is to be loved by you.
I just figured he didn't buy clothes. Huh. Well, can he buy something good? So I want the backstory of why Jorrun's even singing at a church to begin with. That's puzzling me.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
It is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
All right, you want to grab that list,
I sure will.
Stephan, and we'll,
Demonstrating is first.
yeah, we'll get things going here.
Alright. I'm glad I don't go to church anymore. If that's what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna try to, play this, video on stream, but if it doesn't work, and because I have a feeling that I'm probably going to be, actually, I'm just not going to show it on stream. I'll just have the audio, because the video's not that important. It's just a chat log. I have to find it first, though. Hold on a minute. Oh, happy Pride Month, by the way. I hope that, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I'm just trying to kill time so I can find this video. But no, but seriously, happy Pride Month. Here it is. Okay, I read this briefly, but the I read this briefly, but the stream that I did it in was terrible, so I'm doing it again. Okay, so let's go. This is the I guess before I start, I might as well introduce it. This is the Jorrun Stephanie chat log, which is Stephanie was, God, it's been almost a year. I think in August, sometime in the summer of last year, I believe, Jorrun got catfished by 3 women. Ramona, which was a very short chat log. Sheila, which was the chat log I was kicked out of. And Stephanie, which is the one on OkCupid. The other 2 were on Instagram. So the other 2 were supposed to be fans of Steer Music, but this one is just someone who happened to live close to him that found him. And it is Oh, 4 women? Well, yeah, I guess so. Mac and cheese, but that was 2020. But 2021 of last year, yeah. And I don't think that Jorrun is going to get catfished again anytime soon, but I don't know. It could happen. Oh, 4 women last year? Huh. Yeah, but like I said, I don't think Jorrun will get catfished again anytime soon. Like maybe a couple years, but anything is it wouldn't surprise me if he's currently getting catfished. But not by me. Fuck that. Okay, let's get started. Nice.
montage, music, and comedy? Sounds like a pretty dangerous mix. I also have high standards, so I like that you're selective. Care to chat?
Extremely dangerous. Since you like bad cinema, what movie is this from? Anyway, how's your sex life?
That's almost too easy. Next, you're gonna try and stump me with Nilbog. Winky. Oh, hi, Mark.
You thought I tried to stump you with something from Troll 2? Oh my god. I can't believe you'd think that, LOL. I actually haven't seen that many bad movies. I do know one thing for sure.
Excuse me? You haven't seen too many bad movies, but that's like your whole personality is... No wonder he's so, like, obsessed with The Room. His whole personality was watching, like, so bad, they're good, it's good movies, but now he's saying that he hasn't seen very many? I'm so confused.
Who Killed Captain Alex is a great movie.
What Keely would. Yes, I love the IAG series on YouTube, and that was one of the movies he covered. I love the hype man so much. I'm not gonna lie. I cried the first time I watched the video about Who Killed Captain Alex, because it was so sweet the amount of soul and passion they put into
Hello, Amiga
entertaining
Huber.
people.
IHE is awesome. I discovered him through his review of Cool Cat Saves the Kids. LOL. Captain Alex made you cry? You just may be a worthwhile person after all, winky face. DJ Emmy is a comedic genius. If you have not already, you must see their movie, Bad Black. I might even prefer it. It's so good. They are only growing in their skills at storytelling.
I love Cool Cat Saves the Kids. Derek Savage is legitimately insane. I don't know if you know much about him, but his 420 awards were about the funniest things I have ever seen. Captain Alex didn't make me cry, but seeing the amount of passion and love they put into every project was inspiring. Sometimes we take what we have for granted, and it was refreshing to see. I've never heard of Bad Black, but I will have to watch it. Have you ever seen Samurai Cop or Gymkata?
Derek Savage is. Jason Johnson, Cool Cat, has done a bunch of interviews, and he always comes off as a cool guy. The best are
Jason Johnson, or whatever the fuck he said, Cool Cat. Like, she said she knows what Cool Cat is. Why do you gotta give the name? MST3K? I think he did watch that. You know, you're not wrong.
his stories about trying to explain reality to Derek. LOL. Nothing wrong with being moved by the stuff Wakiliwood produces. It is inspiring. Inspired me to buy.
Oh, Jorrun is a big nostalgia critic fan. Which, I mean, makes sense, because Nostalgia Critic is basically just if Jorrun got popular on YouTube.
One of their hats. I have never watched either of those films, which is a little embarrassing because I am a huge Tommy Wiseau fan. I am on 2 Tommy Wiseau fan pages on Facebook. Are your eyes green or hazel?
It depends on the light and my mood. They're bright green when I smile. It comes with the red hair, I guess. So tell me more about yourself. What does the ideal situation look like for you? What else do you do for fun beyond the standard stuff we all put in our profiles?
Well, green eyes are my weakness. So I guess I'm feeling lucky right now. Smiley face.
Okay, so blue eyes are his superpower. Green eyes are his weakness. Or his kryptonite. Okay, got it.
I'm not sure I have a good answer to your question. My profile is pretty damn comprehensive and long. How about you? What do you do for fun, ideal situation?
I don't know if you have any children. I do not. But just in case, happy Father's Day, and I hope you have a great one.
Thank you very much. No kids. Happy first day of summer to you. What are your favorite?
I like how he doesn't realize that's like almost an insult. Like, you should have kids at your age, dude. Um, yeah, you guys are not helping me out giving out abbreviations. I have no idea what that is. Red kryptonite versus green kryptonite. La Senorita. Are you Mexican? Welcome to the chat.
Favorite summer activities? Favorite restaurants in our city?
Your weakness is green eyes and mine are blue, so it sounds like mutual kryptonite. Yes, your profile is very comprehensive.
Or actually, I guess if Jorrun said it, it would be La Senorita.
But I always feel like I get more
You're not the
out of
only one that
active
can do it, Jordan.
conversation. I've tried other dating sites. Don't even get me started on Bumble. And it seems like the more information I provide, the less people read. So I stopped being such an open book to elicit more conversation. Looks like it might have worked, LOL. I'm pretty simple, so I like cellos or iggies. I would love to be more adventurous with my eating, but my group of girlfriends would rather eat at IHOP than explore exotic cuisine. If I had to choose a favorite type of food, it would be Italian or Mediterranean. What about you?
The reason I used cellos was because in a picture that he had sent both to Ramona and to Sheila, he was at a cellos. So I knew cellos would be open,
Oh,
and it would
okay.
be something he was familiar with.
Yeah.
Good choices. Also love Greg's for desserts. My favorite foods are Mexican and Chinese.
He was really obsessed with that picture of him at that restaurant, because like he had it on his Facebook. He sent it to all the women, and I guess he had it on his OkCupid as well. So yeah, he really loved that picture of him for some reason. Yeah. On top of it already being public, or like his face, like that was, I believe, his Facebook profile whenever I first found his Facebook. I don't know. He blocked me now, so who knows? I would look back, but as I said, he blocked me, so I can't now. No, but I know what that guy with glasses is. I'm not good with abbreviations.
I actually feel we are very lucky to live in this city because I have a favorite Chinese place, Japanese place, Mexican place. I can't choose one pizza place, and dear hearts for ice cream. Maybe we can hit up some of them in the future. I can understand the people don't read the whole thing mentality. It's annoying to me when people ask something I already wrote in my profile. On second thought, those people are usually scammers.
Okay,
Never
so Jorrun just planned out like 4 or 5 dates. It's the first time that he hasn't been talking to you for like... They've only been talking for like, just the same day. Like, Jorrun, slow your roll. And plus, he doesn't even meet people in real life. That's shitty too, if you think about it, because like, if a woman... Or if woman, for whatever reason, did get feelings for Jorrun and thought, didn't really talk to anyone else because they were expecting to go out on a date with this guy. That's shitty to do, because like, then they not only waste their time, but then they're like upset because it's like, I had feelings for this guy, but then he doesn't even want to meet. So yeah.
mind. I do see a lot of women who post a dozen pics but write almost nothing. I assume they are fakes. As far as kryptonite goes, we'll see whose eye hypnotizes the others first. Winky face.
Oh, a favorite dessert place. You're a man
This is
after
a
my
weird thing
own
to say.
heart. You are 100% right. I've lived a few places, but the food choices here are phenomenal compared to Florida. I lived near the Florida-Alabama state line for a few years for work, and it was as boring and bland as you can imagine. I would love to see some of your
Nostalgia Critic and Jorrun have the same sense of humor too. Or Doug Walker, whichever. All food places. Hey, that's where you gained the weight from. Knowing where all the restaurants were. What about black? Yeah, what about Black People Barbecue? He didn't even mention that. I guess that's after they get married. It's just too good. You can't give out all your secrets away at the beginning. No, I believe other people spoke to him. It's statistically, uh, he would have had to have other people speak to him, but I think it was just like hi, hey, and then that's about it. I don't think it went very far.
favorites sometime. It seems that most men don't even read the profile. They look at pictures and then contact me asking for a hookup. I'm looking for more than that. There are so many fakes on this site. I am constantly getting messages asking me for my checking account number and routing number. I report them, but it doesn't seem to be working. What are your plans for today? I'm heading to my parents for Father's Day dinner in a bit. It's a little bit of a drive, so I need to get on the road before I get tired and take a nap.
Beware the Nigerian princes. They don't have your best interests at heart. Am I after your own heart? Definitely after your own eyes. Enjoy your time with family. I just took a nap. LOL. Sunday is either my introvert recovery day where I don't leave the house or not. Now that it's summer, I kind of want to get outdoors every nice day I can. I'll decide soon what I will do, indoors or not.
What are your favorite indoor and outdoor activities? I like to hike. More accurately, I enjoy nature walks and riding my bike. I hope you enjoy your day, even if it's just hanging out and watching TV. Did you only do stand up comedy that one time? Naked. LOL. Or do you do it often? I see you love Stephen King. Have you ever read any of his short story collections? I'm not a fan of his novels, but I love the short stories. Everything's Eventual is my favorite, and I reread that book every year or so. My mom made bananas Foster ice cream, and my dad grilled steaks. It's going to be a good dinner. Winky.
You have me drooling. Enjoy that good food. Favorite outdoor activities is the beach. I like nature walks also. I did stand up for about 2 years before I lost my love for it. Clothed. I own a few of Stephen King's short story collections like Skeleton Crew. So good. What is my favorite indoor activity? Probably.
Oh damn it! I am on mute. You're correct. Uh, no, I was just saying. I was just saying. I can't say much about Jordan eating out because I do that a fair bit, but it's just like fast food. But uh, I don't really gain weight. I've been eating like a shitload of fast food lately, and I've been losing weight. So I don't really know how that's happening.
Dancing. How would you describe yourself? Girly? Tomboyish? A mix? What's your favorite bad movie? I just thought it was funny that his favorite indoor activity is dancing, but I've never heard him mention dancing.
I would love to see Jordan dance. What style of dancing do you think he would do? Probably hip hop, right?
Some hip hop and maybe a little jazz.
Some jazz.
Jordan jazz hands. Come on.
For a minute I thought my pictures had you drooling, but then I realized you meant my dad's stealing stupid phone. My dad's steaks were turning you on. What do you like to do at the beach? I surfed a bit, but I wasn't very good. Sorry to hear you lost your love for comedy. It seems to be a big part of your personality based on your profile. What is your creative outlet to share that? I bet you're the funny guy at work. The funny guy with killer eyes. My favorite outdoor activity is tennis. You dance? Are you bullshitting me? I haven't met a man who actually likes to dance in so long.
Oh, I would pay to see that. I wouldn't pay very much, but I would I would pay to see that. I don't think Jorrun's danced in a while. Maybe this is why he stopped dancing. Maybe that's why he put on the weight, cuz he got PTSD from Stephanie, who killed his love for dancing. Or maybe he doesn't dance and that was like a subtle like hint at like, well, you know, we could go dancing for a date. I don't know. I'm just throwing out curveballs. It's hard to tell with Jorrun.
I would say I'm mostly girly, but I still like to get my hands dirty sometimes, if that makes sense. My favorite bad movie is a
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it on. I keep forgetting to unmute. Jorrun got tired of being seen as a sex object. He puts on weight to see who loves him or not. I think that is I don't think that that's something Jorrun has ever worried about.
toss-up between Love on a Leash and the classic Gymkhana.
Oh, I remember what I said. The three things that you can be as a woman. You can be girly, tomboyish, or a mixture of both. There's nothing that differs from those three. That's what you have to be. You have to fall into those stereotypes. Why does he even... Has Jorrun ever even met a woman in his life?
Gymkhana was the bad movie that started it all for me.
I was so curious to know about your dad stealing stuff, but I guess it was just a damn dirty typo. Grr. Maybe after a few more pics of you, the drooling will start. I also struggled with surfing. I enjoy just being in the ocean, jumping over waves and bodyboarding. Comedy is pretty over for me. I concentrate mostly now on singing and playing guitar. Yes, I am Portuguese. I love to dance, LOL, in the blood. May I ask your ethnic background? I'm always curious about such things. I really need to start watching more movies. I am binge watching the Columbo series from the 70s on Amazon. I haven't done tennis.
You know what, I'll say it again. Who the fuck knows their ethnic background? Like, if someone would ask me that, I would just be like, I have no idea. The only thing I really know that differs from, like, the normal white I shouldn't say that's normal, but you know what I mean. The generic white, like Irish, German, Dutch, Scottish, all that bullshit. That's just like, why you gotta go into that? You're just white. But the only thing that I know that differs from that with me would be like my grandma being like fully Native American, or my great grandma, one or the other. But that's all I know.
Since my 20s. Nice to hear that you have a balance going on. I tend to date women with a huge collection of shoes. That's not a complaint. Are you stuffed yet? I mostly just stayed indoors, napped, and did yoga. You sound like a lot of fun.
LOL. I wish my dad was that interesting. He was a Marine, so he did more yelling than anything. I joke, but he was a very militant guy who has really softened with retirement. He actually went into sales after he retired, which was a huge surprise to all of us. Anyway, I know you weren't trying to learn all about my dad. More pictures? Maybe we can arrange that soon, Winky.
Generic. That's the word I was looking for. Normal. Normal just sounds really bad. But no, that's what I was looking for. But I forgot though. I broke the illusion. I'm Latina. Everyone in the chat is Latina.
Where do you sing? Are you in a band?
Male,
Do
female,
you
you're
have
all
a
Latinas.
SoundCloud I can check out? I love music. Sublime, Rancid, Green Day, Ramones, Jodeci, Sam Cooke, etc. I can listen to basically anything with the exception of pop country. What kind of dancing do you do? Are you good? Sounds like an invitation for a dance-off if you ask me, haha. My mom loves Columbo, but I never got into it. I watched Twilight Zone religiously, but Columbo never interested me. I like true crime shows, but I can't watch serial dramas. I did always love the way he would pull everything together at the end of the show to show the criminal that he had figured the whole thing out. I think the only reason my mom bought Princess Bride, it was a little known box office flop at the time, was because Peter Falk was in it. I do love shoes, so I'm glad to hear it's not a bad thing. I like my jeans just as much as I love my little black strappy dress. I have shoes in all colors and shades because you never know, Winky. I just got home. I'm gonna take a bath and try and relax. All that driving always messes with my back. Oh, I'm Dutch and Irish. I hope that's not a problem. I haven't been asked that before.
Jorrun asked while in the middle of a bunch of...
Right, that's very odd. He's like hitting on her, and then, or like whenever she tries to hit on him, he's like, "You're forgetting about your dad. He's sick." Like, Jorrun, no. I guess I'm spoiling things, but still, like, what the fuck?
questions, he asked her ethnicity very early on, and I don't know, to me it's a weird question.
It's a very weird question. I don't think I've ever been asked that, certainly not at the very beginning of speaking to somebody.
And then also at the end there, because he asked about the shoes and how it was not a complaint that most of the girls he had been with have a lot of shoes, I wanted to see if Jorrun does in fact have a shoe fetish, and it's confirmed during this conversation. I started bringing up problems with like her back and...
Hold on, what? How did you not know that was? That was made fairly obvious.
And later I'll talk about some other aches and pains, because this guy's a masseuse. To me, Jorrun doesn't have a whole lot to offer. With his job as a masseuse, you would think he would try and play that up more.
It is really strange, especially for how pervy he is. You would think that he would really want to talk about how he would want to get his hands on her, and he could work his magic.
He strikes me as the type of guy who would offer women in bars massages, and
right.
Every female friend he has, there would be an open invitation to stop by any time for a massage with the hopes that it would turn to sex. Enjoy your long hot bath. Ah, the green eyes must come from the Irish side. Fun fact, I thought my blue eyes came from my Dutch ancestors. My DNA test says I don't have any though. Damn. You sound better and better to me. Smiley face.
Of course. Jorrun is definitely the type of person to get his DNA done, his DNA check to see who he is related to. But I would think Jorrun would be in denial, because I would think that Jorrun would find out that he was like not as Portuguese as he thought he was. So I think Jorrun would be like, well, the test is rigged or something.
Princess Bride is an all-time favorite, as is Twilight Zone. I perform at an open mic in Providence every other week. Now that the world is opening up, I might start performing every week at new venues. My fave two genres are 70s R&B and 80s rock. But I do cover songs from the 50s on up. I don't do any specific style of dancing. I just go to a club with a great DJ or live funk band and dance. Put on your shiniest shoes and we'll go. Smiley face. How long did you have to drive for?
A night owl too, I see. Sorry, the ethnicity question kind of threw me off because as much as I love my dad, he has some racism issues. So I always get nervous when people ask.
Have we ever seen I'm trying to figure this out. Have we ever seen Jorrun cry or hear Jorrun cry? I don't believe we ever have.
About things like that. Like I said, I hope it's okay. Winky. What's your favorite Twilight Zone episode? It was only a 45-minute drive each way, but I went extra hard and spin on Friday, so my back is still a little tight. Shiny dancing shoes? What would those even look like? I would love to see you dance. The way a man dances says a lot about him. Would love to hear you sing sometime. Does this mean there's nothing online I can hear? If not, no big deal. I just think every woman secretly wants to date a musician. LOL. What's your favorite song to cover? Do you do any originals or is it mainly covers? 70s R&B and the 80s rock are great genres. Take on Me, Aha, is still one of my favorite songs and videos from that era.
See, now I don't know if that's Omega or Omega. Yeah, I can't pronounce your name. I don't know if that is yeah, I don't know if he was like putting on an act to like seem like he's feeling sorry or if he was like almost there. Like I'm not sure. Like thinking back to it.
So she answered his question and then also told him that it made her uncomfortable because her dad is racist. So getting asked questions about her ethnicity, it bothered her. And, you know, I would expect a different reaction than what I get here. Mm-hmm. Sorry about making you nervous with the ethnicity questions. There are truly no wrong answers to it. Smiley face. My favorite Twilight Zone episode is a rarity called 2.
Hold on, if there's no answers to it, why ask it? I mean, if there's no wrong answers to it, then why ask it? I mean, we know why, but if you didn't know Jorrun, that would just seem very awkward. Like, why would you even want to... I don't know, that's kind of racist, really.
Starring Charles Bronson and Elizabeth Montgomery. It's so good. Shiny dance shoes are shiny shoes you wear, but probably not great for dancing, LOL. I do mainly covers. The favorite varies from year to year. Always love doing Marvin Gaye. I do have a YouTube, but not ready to share it just yet. Be patient. It will all work out. Smiley. What's your work schedule like? He won't believe it, but last Thursday, a woman at the open mic covered Take On Me. Did pretty good, too. Did you grow up in Warwick? I can spell Warwick, I promise you.
It wasn't so much nervous as a bit uncomfortable, but I'm glad there's no wrong answers. I like those kinds of tests the best, lol. Oh, I know that episode. Isn't that the one where at the end they end up being Adam and Eve? Or am I confusing two episodes? I have so many favorites, and it all depends on my mood. I've watched every reboot they've tried to do, 80s, 2000s, and the current one on CBS, but none of them can hold a candle to the original. It was story driven rather than special effect laden, and that is something the remakes seem to miss. I love my stilettos, but the thought of dancing in them makes my little calves hurt, Winky. I'm a teacher, so I'm out for the summer. I'm headed to Florida to see my family for a few weeks, and then we'll spend the rest of my summer relaxing and enjoying time off. How often do you open mic? Between that, your friends, and dating, how much time do you have for recreation? No, I didn't grow up here. My dad was military, remember? So I grew up all over. What about you? Have you lived anywhere else? What about travel?
Wow.
Stephanie's giving him a little bit of sass with the remember. And Jorrun couldn't have, as you guys said, Jorrun couldn't have been talking to someone else, so what? He's just not paying attention.
You knew a pretty obscure episode. You get bonus points for that. And more points for loving stilettos, winky face. The original Twilight Zones are the best, by far. Serling was a full-on genius. Congrats on having the summer off. May I ask what you teach and what ages? If I'm ever asking too much too soon, just let me know. I'm a big boy. I can take it, winky face. I do the open mic bi-weekly. I might switch to weekly. We'll see what venues I can find. When do you head to Florida and for how long?
You know, if I was talking to a guy, that right there, that I'm a big boy, that would be the last time. That would result in a block. That's a very odd thing to say, but go off, Jorrun.
I have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off, which is perfect for me to recover and get things done. I grew up in Massachusetts, moved here 8 years ago, and love it. I have never traveled internationally, to my great disappointment. I had planned to go to Mexico last year, and you can guess what happened. What are you up to tonight? Lounging around the pool in a bikini? Smiley. I am meeting a good friend for dinner. The reason I was sending Stephanie to Florida was because I needed time to build rapport with him. So even though she lived locally, I needed her to go to another state so that they can talk for a week or two, and then she could come back and they could plan on meeting up.
Excellent plan.
If you're going to keep offering input like this, that was pure gold. Thank you.
It is. Well, my input here actually would be that Stephanie needs to shorten her answers a little bit. She's
That's
a little
incorrect.
wordy. No.
Well, and do you know why Stephanie is wordy? Because
she's annoying.
For a guy like Jorrun, I think of Jorrun a lot like Lorne. And Jorrun would appreciate thinking that she's sitting here typing out these long responses rather than simple 1 or 2 word responses. He's going to like the attention that he's being given. I wanted her to be the ideal woman for Jorrun. She's doting, she pays attention, and she cares about what he's saying.
Yeah, and he's probably not getting that from anyone else.
Yeah, who the hell else would do that other than another catfish?
I have a near photographic memory when it comes to classic TV. Classic for me, anyway. Seinfeld, Old Simpsons, Twilight Zone. I used to also love the Brady Bunch and Saved by the Bell because they fall into that so bad they're good subcategory. Serling was a genius and years ahead of his time in terms of racial and gender equality. Truly a visionary. Not bad for a former boxer. I teach elementary school and last year was 2nd grade. I leave for Florida tomorrow and come back on July 5th. Maybe we can plan to meet up when I get back if you haven't already been snatched away on here, winky. Do you miss Massachusetts or do you prefer it here? I miss the Florida weather sometimes, but the people are another story. Bikini lounging starts in a few days. Tonight it's dinner, a workout, and finishing a movie I started on YouTube last night before I fell asleep. Well, I hope you have an amazing dinner, and I won't interrupt you in case it's a date, but feel free to message me whenever you would like. Oh, what should I call you? My name is Stephanie, but my closest friends call me Nini. It's a long, boring story, lol.
I wanted to give her a
Nini. How does Jorrun not, like... How does Jorrun not pick up on it? She literally... Because Stephanie is, of course, Stephan with an IE at the end. So she drew attention to the IE. But Jorrun doesn't pick up on... Jorrun doesn't find anything suspicious about that. Jeanine...
Nickname that only her close friends would call her, because I wanted to see how long it would take Jorrun before he felt close enough to this person to start using that nickname.
It's
Jeannie,
weird.
Jeannie.
It's weird that he's really not asking her a lot. She's the one who's making all the moves. You would think that he would be. Do you want to meet up? That's something that he should probably be. And he hasn't even asked her name. She has to bring it up herself. And let me test you, because I have asked many people and none have ever known the answer to this. Do you remember the old TV show Small Wonder?
Massachusetts is okay, but I really prefer here. Old city. It was pretty depressing. Had a great time with my buddy at Greg's. Yes, I got cake. Toffee! Nini? How adorable. Smiley face. I respond to Stephan or Steph, unless you were planning on addressing me with some honorific. OMG. Small Wonder? Vicky the Robot Girl? That show was so weird. I saw a retrospective or two on just how odd that show was. Damn, I miss the 80s. I hope you have an amazing time in Florida. Get a nice tan.
Jorrun really does miss the 80s too, because that's probably like... The 80s, 90s is probably like the only time Jorrun was like... socially relevant. Although I don't even know if that's the case. Let's see. Jorrun... Yeah, so Jorrun would have been an adult, or would have turned an adult in the 80s, do you believe? So he would have been a young adult then. So, I mean, I don't know. Jorrun has no idea how today's world works.
See the sights, and stay away from Florida, man. I'll be around for chatting and messages, green-eyed lady. I just reread my message. So many
Kelp Pill, Madam Kelp Pill's here, everyone. Non-sexual hugs to you.
mistakes. I didn't drink that much, did I?
A night out at Greg's sounds nice. Too bad we didn't meet a few days earlier. I could have joined you. Actually, that probably would have been weird with your friend there, so never mind. I never want to come off as clingy, although I do enjoy being around my man. I learned early on that a happy man was the key to a successful relationship. My dad was an absolute bear, but my mother is an angel and was able to always keep him happy and calm. But it needs to be the right man. You remember Small Wonder? Wow. Well, then you probably didn't know this. The actor who played the dad on that show was in an episode of Breaking Bad during a very pivotal scene. It was a blink and you miss a moment, but he did have a spoken line. The father from next door, Brandon Brindle, was also on my favorite Chappelle Show sketch. Actually, it's my second favorite after Rick James.
Come on, Jorrun hasn't watched Breaking Bad. That's way after Jorrun's time.
Sketch. I just realized how crazy that probably all sounds if you have never seen that show. Haha. The 80s were great, but the sitcoms were so bad. The things that passed for comedy were pretty lame. I'll have a tan. Not sure about seeing the sights since it's like a second home for me. Nothing new for me. And I always
Hey, Billy.
stay away from Florida Man by avoiding any Walmarts after 7 p.m. It's almost foolproof, LOL. Honorific, huh? What did you have in mind?
How fucking weird that, like, 2-3 days into the conversation, he's already asking about an honorific.
And who says honorific? I wouldn't even know what that is.
Well, I know I'd have to explain it to you, just like the whole weather thing. I mean,
Right.
you know, for a regular person, to ask them, unless you were going to call me an honorific when you're just now exchanging names because She was the one who insisted upon it. Cool. We are sending each other messages at the same time. It's nice that you want to spoil me, but yes, make sure I am the right man first. Also, if you are going to Cocoa Beach, watch out for Jeannie. And then he does it.
And then he does it.
He does it.
He sends a picture of her. Or is that a GIF? Either way, Jeannie from My Dream of Jeannie is in this chat log.
He sends a picture of Barbara Eden as Jeannie. I wanted to jump on that before he could tell me anything about his love for her.
And it's weird that he would also include a picture.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just saying it, but he includes a picture because he probably has those pictures.
Oh, I would have busted out laughing. I wouldn't know how to respond, but I would have busted out laughing. A fake stream?
Pictures.
Oh, yeah.
You never watched Breaking Bad? Well, if we ever hang out, I know what we will be binge watching. I have a big comfy couch and ottoman just banging.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa, hello.
Slow down, Stephanie. Slow down.
I have a big comfy couch and ottoman just begging for a binge session now that I'm finally in summer mode. My favorite Chappelle Show sketch is the Clayton Bigsby sketch from the very first episode. He's the black white supremacist. I still love it so much, and Brandon Brindle is the narrator-presenter for the segment. Have you ever noticed no matter what Walmart you go to, the people look exactly the same? I swear I see the same 50 people every Walmart.
But see, he brought I Dream of Jeannie into the conversation, so that's even... I can't even... Well, I guess they were talking about TV shows. But he said he loved it. Isn't that like... That's not an 80s show.
Walmart I've ever been to. Haha. I think a man has to be spoiled because it's only about mutually beneficial. Did I say that right? No.
You want to read that line again, please?
Yeah, sorry about that. I think a man has to be spoiled because it's all about mutually beneficial. If I'm good to my man, he should be good right back. I love to give, but I need affection and attention in return. My ex was a workaholic with no time for me. I want to be serenaded and go on romantic picnics and watch dumb movies all night.
Oh, that is a stretch. That is a... Florida was mentioned. That's a very big stretch.
Money is great and blah, blah, blah. But I want to be with someone who doesn't see life in dollar signs and would rather invest on experiences and good times. That sounds so cheesy, but I mean it. I might have had a glass of wine, so you'll have to forgive me, Winky. Finally laying down to watch my movie and settle in for the night. What are you doing? And yes, an honorific must be earned, but what is your favorite? Tell me yours and I'll tell you mine, Wayne. And if I knew there was a chance to find Barbara Eden in Cocoa Beach, I would have headed there years ago. LOL. I am not a lesbian, but watching that show on Nick at Night really made me question my sexuality growing up. Winky. She is absolutely gorgeous and so perfectly cast as a genie. I bring up the old Nick at Night lineup all the time and people look at me with a blank face. Do you like all the classic sitcoms? I think The Munsters was my favorite, but I also spent more than a few nights in college smoking a lot of weed and laughing my ass off.
Speaking of 60s shows, though, did you guys know that Ginger from Gilligan's Island is still alive? She's the only cast member of that show still alive. I found that out whenever I was looking it up yesterday, just out of curiosity.
Off at the Three Stooges.
Comfy couches are the best. Very happy with mine. Bitch, that's a futon. That Bigsby sketch was so good. Also, the Prince one was amazing. I like to say that going to Walmart is my training for a future zombie apocalypse. Sounds like we're on the same page as far as being mutually affectionate and supportive. Smiley. I like your priorities in life. I have no favorite honorific, but I regret I will never be known as Sir Stephan. Just has a nice ring on it, don't you think? And I think we should end there.
No, it sounds like a
I never noticed that before. The bell in the background. I've watched this video like twice or 3 times actually.
good time to end. Already we have almost like the Jorrun's greatest hits. He asks about her ethnicity, and he brings up the genie thing.
He does.
Those are the important things to him.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I try to make Stephanie as perfect as possible for him. So we'll have to see how that plays out over the course of the following days and weeks of this troll.
I hope it works out. Well, I thought it was interesting that he picked Sir Stephan and not Master.
I think
Damn it! I went to the dentist. I meant to ask my dentist, what would be the reason your canines would be removed and no other teeth? Just see if there was an answer. Just cause I was curious about that, but no, I didn't ask him. I forgot.
It would have been too much.
It would have been a little too much this early on. He's gonna try and ease into that one.
Wow, he's smooth. He's been around for a while. You can tell.
He has some very specific first date rules too. That'll come up later, and that's because, like I said, this man is the king of the first date. I imagine he's been on a whole lot of them, and he has a very, very, very low success rate. Thank you for joining me for this one, and
No problem. Thank you.
thanks. Now sing to me.
I'm not singing.
No, it's turned off now, so sing to me.
I'm not singing. I don't trust you. Number one.
I would love to hear you.
Pop up video. Pop up video. Pop up video.
Pop up. Boop, boop. Pop up video. Fuck off.
Comment, subscribe, share, ring the bell. Ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
All right, I think. How long have I been going for? Okay, about an hour and. Oh yeah, that's cool. Zone Day. That's like one of the only 60 shows I know. Okay, we've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. About 15 minutes. I will be right back because I gotta go do something real quick, and then I think I can do. Let's see. Yeah, I think 30 minutes. I think I can do one more video. So let me just play a transition song. This way it's not too quiet, I suppose. I think I want to find something kind of longer. Okay, the bells. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go get a water and stuff. Pooping? No, I'm peeing with the door open. I just gotta remember to mute my mic.
I never hear the bells singing. I never hear the bells. I never hear bells homing? Do you hear them ringing when I'm kissing you, baby? What do I have to do to make you feel the tingling too? Can't you hear the bells honing? Say it's just as cute to you as it is to me. I hear the bells, oh, I hear the bells, oh, ringing in my ears. Oh, say, do you love, do you love, do you love, like I love you, like I love you, like I love you, oh, baby. True love and joy and faith and all my strength I give to you, darling. My love is yours exclusively to enjoy any way you want to. But there's one thing I want you to remember. If you ever leave me, I believe I go insane. Darling, I never hear the bells again. No, 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 baby, don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the notification bell to never ever miss a video. I'll see you next time.
I again. This song is called The Bells by the Originals, written by the great Marvin Gaye. I hope you enjoy it.
I'll never hear the bells if you leave me. I'll never hear the bells. I'll never hear the bells if you leave me. I'll never, whoa, whoa, hear the bells. Do you hear what I hear when your lips are kissing mine? Do you hear the bells humming? Do you hear them ringing when I'm kissing you, baby, baby? What do I have to do to make you hear the tingling too? Can't you hear the bells hum? Say it's just as good to you as it is to me. I hear the bells, oh, I hear the bells, oh, ringing in my ears. Oh, say, do you love, do you love, do you love, like I love, baby? Oh, baby, true love and joy and faith and all my strength I give to you, darling. My love is yours to enjoy any way you want to. There's one thing I want you to remember. You ever leave me, I believe I'll go insane. Darling, I never hear the bells again. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby.
Don't leave me, baby. No, 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 baby. Don't leave, don't leave me, baby.
I never hear the bells singing. I never hear the bells. I never hear the bells if you leave me. I never, whoa, whoa, hear the bells. Do you hear what I hear when your lips are kissing mine? Do you hear the bells homing? Do you hear them ringing when I'm kissing you, baby? What do I have to do to make you feel the tingling too? Can't you hear the bells homing? Say it's just as cute to you as it is to me. I hear the bells, oh, I hear the bells, oh, ringing in my ears. Oh, say, do you love, do you love, do you love, like I love you, like I love you, like I love you, oh, baby.
True love and joy and faith and all my strength I give to you, darling. My love is yours exclusively to enjoy any way you want to.
But there's one thing I want you to remember. If you ever leave me, I believe I go insane. Tell her I never hear the bells again. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the notification bell to never ever miss a video. I'll see you next time.
I again. This song is called The Bells by the Originals, written by the great Marvin Gaye. I hope you enjoy it.
I'll never hear the bells if you leave me. I'll never hear the bells. I'll never hear the bells if you leave me. I'll never, whoa, whoa, hear the bells. Do you hear what I hear
Can't you hear the bells hum? Say it's just as good to you as it is to me. I hear the bells, oh, I hear the bells, oh, ringing in my ears. Oh, say, do you love, do you love, do you love, like I love, baby, oh, baby. True love, joy, faith, and all my strength I give to you, darling. My love is yours to enjoy any way you want to. There's one thing I want you to remember. You ever leave me, I believe I'll go insane. Darling, I never hear the bells again. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me, don't leave me, baby. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me, don't leave me, baby. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me, baby. I never hear the bells singing. I never hear the bells. I never hear the bells if you leave me. I never, hear the bells. Do you hear what I hear when your lips are kissing mine? Do you hear the bells homing? Do you hear them ringing when I'm kissing you, baby? What do I have to do to make you feel the tingling too? Can't you hear the bells honing? Say it's just as cute to you as it is to me. I hear the bells, oh, I hear the bells, oh, ringing in my ears. Oh, say, do you love, do you love, do you love, like I love you, like I love you, like I love you, oh, baby. True love and joy, faith and all my strength I give to you, darling. My love
Crime
is
Watch
yours
Bailey donated
exclusively
$3.
to
Hey
enjoy
everyone, it's
any way
Crime Watch
you
Bailey.
want to.
Sorry I am pooping and it's not going so well. I had a bunch of fried rice and rice pudding last night. Then I had a steak sandwich from the gas station washed down with passion fruit rum.
Darling, I never hear the bells again. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby. No, 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 baby. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the notification bell to never ever miss a video. I'll see you next time. I again. This song is called The Bells by the Originals, written by the great Marvin Gaye. I hope you enjoy it.
I'll never hear the bells if you leave. I'll never hear the bells. I'll never hear the bells if you leave. I'll never, whoa, whoa, hear the bells. Do you hear what I hear when your lips are kissing mine? Do you hear the bells humming? Do you hear them ringing out when I'm kissing you? Baby, baby, what do I have to do?
Alright, I'm back finally. I had to make some chicken wok pie. Actually, no, I actually did get something to eat though. I guess technically I could have called this stream lunchtime with Jorrun. It's not a poop. I can't do that because I have IBS. A donation came in? I donated to myself. Let's replay this.
Crime Watch Bailey donated $3. Hey everyone, it's Crime Watch Baby. Sorry I am pooping and it's not going so well. I had a bunch of fried rice and rice pudding last night. Then I had a steak sandwich from the gas station washed down with passion fruit rum.
So Portuguese. No, that's that is a why doesn't YouTube block people's IPs? Thank you. Me, I guess.
I just farted.
That is gross. That's very gross.
In Chapter 1, Jorrun met Stephanie and the two had instant chemistry. He was enthralled at once by her sunny disposition and positive attitude. It wouldn't take long before he brought up genies and his desire to be a master. In Chapter 2, Stephanie heads to Florida. Jorrun demonstrates his alpha game. Jorrun helps Stephanie discover a hidden desire and they both discuss Halloween costumes. Bones.
Comfy couches are the best. Very happy with mine. That Bigsby sketch was so good. Also, the Prince one was amazing. I like to say that going to Walmart is my training for a future zombie apocalypse. Sounds like we are on the same page as far as being mutually affectionate and supportive.
You guys are you guys are weird.
That's
all I have to say. YouTube does need to block IPs though. 'Cause now I knew it was gonna happen.
Your priorities in life. I have no favorite honorific.
I guess I better hide the coupon pics is all. Oh, I know. Hide the coupons, that way the pics cannot even be taken. That works.
But I regret I will never be known as Sir Stephan. Just has a nice ring on it, don't you think? Barbara Eden was gorgeous. And that costume, wow! I figured out I was straight at a very young age. LOL. I like a lot of classic sitcoms. In fact, I just discovered a wonderful YouTube channel where the guy has interesting backstage facts about all 60s and 70s shows. Right up my alley. You like Three Stooges? Uh-oh.
I do have IBS. I got it from Euro whenever I streamed Euro's interview. By the way, I legitimately did get sick. I actually did get sick that day. It was weird because I can stream Jorrun forever, but then once I stream Kennedy or Euro, I get like nauseous. Very strange.
I always said a girl who likes the Stooges is a keeper. Munsters was great. What a perfect cast. Also talented. Have you ever gotten to any Britcoms?
The Prince sketch was iconic. It blew the show to a whole new stratosphere. The reason I love the Clayton sketch so much is that it was on the pilot episode, and the show was so much funnier than I ever imagined. I also love Pop Copy from that same episode. I'm glad to hear you also like affection. Too many guys just want sex, and then they want to play video games while we clean around them. I don't mind taking care of the house, but I at least deserve some cuddles and affection for my efforts, don't I? Sir...
Incoming.
The Bailey Bunch donated $2.
The Bailey Bunch.
We don't mind that you spend all day listening to some genie-humping weirdo online. We don't mind that you never pitch in when we buy Eggo waffles in bulk. We don't mind when you blast the bells. But oh wow, this poop is...
Fucking my glasses. Oh my god.
Stephan does have a nice alliterative ring to it. We'll have to see if you can earn it. Barbara was...
Where did this even come from? I did not say that.
...is gorgeous, and that costume, wow. Are you being sarcastic with me? It's hard to read sarcasm in print, so I can never tell, LOL. Yes, I think she was gorgeous, and the costume was incredibly sexy, especially for the times. I was a genie more than once in high school for Halloween, but I never felt as sexy as she did. If you were just messing with me, then I will get you back for that by ruining the end of Breaking Bad for you before we watch it. Payback. What channel
That's what I'm curious about.
is that? It sounds really interesting. I love video essays format content that deep dives into subjects a lot of people would find boring. I love TV and TV trivia, so that sounds like it's made for me. Yes, who doesn't love the Stooges? Only the classic lineup, though.
It was 10 times. I figured it would be like 12. No, I actually made myself something to eat, so literally the opposite. Yeah, because I need to eat.
Oh, I never was a Shem guy. Britcoms? I like Blackadder, Mr. Bean, and Are You Being Served? But that was about it.
She talks about how she just wants the minimal things out of life. She doesn't mind taking care of the house, but she just wants some cuddles and affection. For someone who's broke and who doesn't have a lot to offer, you would think that would be a pretty nice incentive, right?
Yeah, she's setting herself up to be a nice little housewife.
Good news, bad news. Good news is I'm not a video game addict. Bad news is I won't be able to earn the title Sir Stephan. I'm screwing with you, smiley face. You didn't tell me what your favorite honorific was. Pokes. No sarcasm. Barbara was hot as fuck.
Has Jorrun played any video games other than Nancy Drew? I don't know if he has. Which is kind of surprising to me considering when he grew up. My parents, unless I guess he didn't have much money, unless he didn't have a lot of money. Because my parents grew up the same time Jorrun did, and what was I gonna say? And my dad had an Atari and a Nintendo, so it would be surprising to me for Jorrun, unless he just never got into that. I don't know. He did bring it up, and then he doesn't want to be called it. He's weird. Okay, so he was a computer gamer then. Fair. Farmville. Well, he was on Facebook. I think everyone. That's a Facebook game, right? I think everyone played that. That's true. I don't know.
I'm sure the guys in high school loved you in that outfit and tried to get wishes off of you. Still not being sarcastic.
No, Jorrun, because guys aren't fucking weird like that. I wonder. No. Imagine like growing up in the 60s and like getting hit on. I think that would be the only time you would get hit on by dressing up as a genie. But no. Guys aren't weird like there are weirdos that enjoy genie shit like Jorrun does, but I don't think they're as open about it as Jorrun is.
Rick Naning is a channel you will love. I will be magnanimous and forgive you for your lack of love of Shemp. Hats Off Entertainment is another channel you will love. You owe me for all these great channels.
Oh, that would have tried to get wishes off of you. Yeah, that would have gave it away that maybe it's just because I watched To Catch a Predator, but I would think that would give it away that, like, this guy has a genie fetish. So there's no way around it.
Channels, smiley face. I know great music/music history channels as well. I loved Are You Being Served, Waiting for God, and Keeping Up Appearances. Britcoms are usually very, very good or suck. No in between.
You don't think you'll be able to earn Sir Stephan? Oh no, I hope you aren't giving up on me already. My favorite honorific is silly, but it's Boo. I have always wanted to be a Boo, and I've never been one. I also like baby girl, but it would have to be from the right guy, like everything else. I don't know who loved me more in the genie costumes, the boys or the teachers, but I know after my sophomore year, my mom...
Okay, two things. Sorry, I was eating. Two things. Hey Boo is number one. Jorrun didn't pick up on that. Number two, I don't know who loved me more, the genie costume, the boys, or my teachers. That's very weird.
said no more. I have some pictures laying around somewhere over there. I should grab them and show you because I still think you're secretly messing with me, Winky. I owe you? Oh no, I hope you aren't expecting cash on a teacher's salary. If you had something else in mind, you're going to have to speak up and say it. Forward is always welcome after a year of dragging answers out of students, haha. Shemp was just a fill-in, and all Shemp episodes shall be banned forthwith. Thank you for the channel recommendations. I'll download some stuff for my plane. Britcoms usually have 8 episodes or 800 episodes and 19 variations, a la Blackadder. What's your favorite history channel on YouTube? Have you seen 365 on Netflix? If you have, I'm curious what your thoughts are. It's the movie I...
Stephanie, Jorrun hasn't watched anything since the 90s. I don't think Jorrun knows much about anything. That's the problem. I've never seen someone call themselves a musician, comedian, and all these other traits, and then not be good at any of that. And then he calls himself Latino, and then he's not even Latino. So anything he claims is fake. So my question is, like, what is he even good at? Like, at least he actually is a massage therapist and a food delivery person. So, I mean, whether or not if he's good or not, I mean, stealing $80 from old woman doesn't really seem all that great, but he, at least that's true.
I started last night that I wanted to finish, but now I'm too distracted by blank Stephan, but not complaining.
I think blank Stephan is a Nick with a lot of potential. Boo is actually pretty cute, and I laughed aloud with your money on a teacher's salary comment, smiley face. Your mom sounds like a smart cookie. I have not seen 365. I have to think about my favorite history channel. Can it be music history? If not, I'll go with biographics featuring the prolific Simon Whistler. Did you see what I did there with Boo?
No.
Hey Boo.
What's Hey Boo? Oh, is that, what's his name?
Someone will put it in the
I
comments.
know. It's
And they'll laugh at
embarrassing.
you for not knowing.
Well, they'll laugh at you too.
I have an
Because you
excuse.
don't know it. What is your excuse?
I'm high on weed.
Hey there, champ. A friend told me you got a little too high. I'm sorry, pal. This sucks.
Simon Whistler is amazing. I love all of his channels. I was watching Mega Projects today. I also like top 10s and business plays.
I thought that was an ad for a second. Shout out John Dupee, who is my favorite Predator from Hanson vs. Predator, which, by the way, is funny that, like, I based my channel off of him, or the name at least, and I have not done a single video on John Dupee.
My mom is very smart. I developed a little too early for still dressing up, but I do still dress up for Halloween now that I'm older, and my mom can't tell me no. So, you like Boo? Does it sound like something you can hear yourself saying? It should roll off the tongue effortlessly. You're up late.
And speaking of which, I am headed to bed now. And yes, Boo would be pretty natural. Halloween is so much fun, always. Have a safe flight tomorrow, oh well-developed one. Smiley face. Fly safe.
Time out. Oh, well-developed one? Jorrun, that's fucking weird. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but Jorrun just says some of the weirdest shit, and it always, like, each time I tell myself it's not going to catch me, I'm not going to get, like, caught off guard by it, but it's just, I don't know. I think Jorrun, like, the more he speaks, the sicker Jorrun gets. Like, that's not... You do not say that kind of things, Jorrun, is basically what I'm saying.
I will let you know if it's ever too much chatting. I'll have to scour something up when Halloween comes.
My flight isn't for a few hours, and I will get into Orlando by 9. I'll spend one night there, and then make the drive to Panama City area tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to all the travel, but it'll be nice to see family. The only part I'm truly dreading is wearing the mask during the entire flight. I just know my poor little body will be so achy when I get there. And I don't have any strong hands with me to massage me. Winky. Maybe you can recommend a good place for me to go when I get back. What's your plan for today? I can't remember if you work or not. I had the hardest time packing my shoes for the trip, and when I get back, I'm going to throw away or donate about 10 pairs to make room for the new ones. I'm not a hoarder, I swear, but sometimes you just see a new pair that are so pretty, they're almost begging to be bought. Hope your day is going well and those blue eyes haven't lost any sparkle.
So I went for it here with the shoe thing, throwing away 10 pairs of shoes, and mentioning how achy her body would be and not having hands there to massage me. I mean, that would be pretty obvious what she's going for there, right?
Right, yeah, she's being pretty forward.
I mean, that's the invitation to bang, and let's see if he takes the bait.
All right.
Aw, sorry to hear you will be hurting. Yes, I can recommend you a good place to go. My hands are only for girls I am in a relationship with. Smiley face. Not working today. You just missed a killer rainstorm with some exciting thunder. I loved it. Guess I'm not going to the...
He completely missed it. What does he mean his hands are only for girls he likes? He's a massage therapist. He touches all kind of people. Which is always funny to me. I'm pretty sure it's been said before, so I'm just echoing it. But I feel like Jorrun joined the massage therapy parlor. Is that what that would be? I feel like he only got that job because it's in like a lot of pornos. And then whenever it turned out that it wasn't how it is in porn, I think he just kind of gave up on it and now just sees it as a job. It's not a way he's going to pick up a woman or have sex. So I think it's just kind of like he's so drained in ambitions, I guess is the best way to put it. He just likes to... I don't think it matters to him anymore. Like, I think maybe at first he was like really excited about it, but now I just think it's just a job. I think it's kind of been ruined for him because he figured there would be more.
The beach, LOL. Did I ever ask you why you moved to tiny Rhode Island? You are throwing away shoes? Aw, you break my heart. Hopefully they are not too sexy.
You know why she moved to tiny Rhode Island, Jorrun? For that black people barbecue. Come on, you know this.
Smiley face. And please, donate so some other women can enjoy them. Since you mentioned Halloween, do you own costumes or rent them? I own 3 and have been meaning to get more. Maybe I'll start attending Comic Cons and other places people dress up. That's a very sweet way to end an email, and it made me smile. Thank you. Kisses your hand.
Oh, your hands are only for girls you're in relationships with? Well, I hope I can earn those hands when you earn that title, Stephan. Winky face. This flight is horrible. They were delayed taking off, and the lady sitting one seat over brought something from the airport to eat that was covered in onions. I don't like to complain, but it's like she asked for extra onions and then complained to the manager to get all of the remaining onions in the store. No beach for you? Well, I hope you find another way to occupy your time on your day off. I moved to Rhode Island for a teaching position. I've been teaching in Florida but wanted to get away to a different environment. The schools and parents are so much better up here where college is something they expect their children to do. I'm not saying parents don't care in Florida, but the Panhandle is like living in Alabama, and education's not exactly stressed there. My parents had moved to the area a few years earlier, so I looked at schools not too close, but close enough for me to spend time with them for family dinners and special occasions. I have to get rid of shoes, but I never get rid of my sexier pairs unless I'm going to replace them right away. You can never have too many sexy heels. Another lesson I learned growing up from my mom. Haha. So, you think donating would be better? I didn't think women really wanted to use shoes.
Hey, Cyrus. I don't know what's up with my voice today. Hey, Cyber Squeak.
Where would I even do that? I have a few costumes I bought from Yandy, but they aren't quite appropriate for public, I guess you would say. Usually I just buy some.
Well, he had 2 jobs, a massage therapist and a food delivery person, which is like 2 of like the main genres in porn, I believe. Because I think it's like usually like, of course I think it's like the pizza person. I don't know. I don't watch weird shit like that. I guess there's something wrong with it, but I don't watch that. It is. It is in a couple weeks. Hopefully I'll actually be able to do something that day. I don't know. No, it's on a Monday. Probably not then. I'll do something in July though, for sure. I'm doing good, Cyber Squeak. Besides the fact that everyone decided that I was pooping earlier, I'm doing good.
Something or put something together, but I want to get something sexier and more fun and do something without the mommy group of teachers I spend time with. I work hard on my body and I want to show it off a little in a place where I have no chance of running into a student. What are the 3 costumes you own? I bet they're hot. Comic-Cons would be so much fun. I would love that. Couples costumes would also be fun if it came to that. Winky. The Wi-Fi up here is very spotty and it's taking forever to send this. Hopefully you get it before I land. Hand kisses make me swoon. Tell me more about those lips you mentioned in your profile. Oh yeah, I read that part 3 times.
Wow.
She is way into him.
She's really into him. He mentions on his profile his full Portuguese lips. So she read that over and over because why wouldn't she?
Why wouldn't she?
Full Portuguese lips.
Absolutely.
And what 3 costumes do you think Jorrun has?
I believe I remember hearing about these costumes.
Oh, so it's ruined for you. You
It's
can't even
ruined.
guess.
Yeah.
Just like you're part of the chat log.
Right. I imagine you do far more heartbreaking than having your heart broken. But I'm flattered at the thought. Winky.
Aw, I'm sorry that you have to do.
That'll be Wes. That'll be his next job, for sure. If he ever needs a new one.
Deal with Onion Lady. Bad breath is the worst. I also live close, but not too close, to my family, and it has worked out very well for me. You can donate the shoes at Savers. Plus, the proceeds they have go to charities. I like how you smoothly didn't tell me what costumes you own. Winky face. I have a ninja...
Incoming. Oh my god.
Bailey's Daily Poo Recap donated $2. Thanks for attending the stream. For any of you who missed it, Bailey took a 15-minute poop earlier. We were treated to a quarter hour of Jorrun singing the bells while Bailey made dookie. Then Bailey made a sandwich.
Allegedly I didn't make a sandwich. None of that happened. I made food, but it was not a sandwich. No. That's not what happened. Although, I did probably play it for 15 minutes.
Costume and a Roman...
I should have played All I Want to Do Is Love You. That would have been better.
Emperor and a barbarian. That's when I'm in...
I was about to ask you, what's so funny about this?
Okay. I have a ninja costume and a Roman emperor and a barbarian. That's for when I'm...
We've seen the barbarian, correct? Have we seen the other 2? God, I want to see the ninja costume. I was hoping that Jorrun, the barbarian costume would just be like Jorrun and like basically Jorrun the barbarian's sort of look, but he's wearing like a full suit of armor or whatever.
In good shape. Couples costumes can be awesome. What else can I say about my lips? They like to kiss. LOL. Of course, this is all a moot point because my gut tells me you are going to meet Mr. Right during your vacation and immediately start spoiling him like crazy. Winky face.
Onion Lady is sleeping, which is a plus. Her snoring is a minus, but I have my headphones on now watching a movie. Oh, these costumes are more something that need to be seen rather than described. Winky. I still need to make sure that you aren't some parent for my...
Cybersqueak, the only thing I can figure out is, I guess, because it's by the pool, but I don't know. That's weird to me.
School trying to set me up, LOL. I would love to wear the Princess Leia slave girl costume from Return of the Jedi. Please tell me you've seen that movie.
It's not
and
a
be
dilly
led on a chain
position.
for a party. But it would have to be in another town. If that got out, I would never live it down with the PTA. For Comic-Con, I would not want to wear something so skimpy, but it would still have to be something sexy.
You know, in fact, that's a good point. And I think, honestly, I think the reason why he doesn't meet is the same reason why I believe he's a virgin. At this point, I don't even know if his dick still works, but at this point, he's not had sex for 50 years, so he's so used to not having sex that he just gets off on the fantasy because he knows that if he tries, it's probably not going to happen. So the fantasy of it happening is better for him, in my opinion, because no matter what, the fantasy actually happens. I feel like he's ruined his chances a lot of times, and kind of gave up.
See, because that is the point. Oh, ninjas, Roman emperors, and barbarians. Stealth, power, and brute strength. Are you a mix of all three or more one than the other? Who doesn't like to kiss? But are you good at it? And more importantly, are those lips getting practice all over town? Winky. Your gut is all wrong and just needs some good home cooking in it. Mr. Right for me won't live 1,500
Oh fuck, ban Father Tron.
miles away. I want to spoil someone close enough to appreciate me on a regular basis.
Fuck! You figured me out.
No, but for real though, Father Tron did do a pretty good reading of Meat Rocket's chat log yesterday. I was watching that before bed.
Out. I was trying to get you to admit that you owned a sexy sheer genie costume, but the desire to wear a slave Leia costume you admitted to is more than enough to get your ass fired. Later, loser. And don't try to bribe me with your home cooking. I was so confused by what just happened. That was not flirty at all. I was genuinely confused by what he meant.
Yeah, what is later, loser?
You know, she's supposed to be a teacher,
right?
And she wants to be led around on a chain. and you know, like, that's not the kind of thing you'd probably want getting out. So I made a little joke about it, and his response, it wasn't funny and it wasn't flirty.
Right.
Neither fun nor flirty.
Right. I'm confused. LOL. Does that mean you don't like the Leia costume?
Later, loser.
And are you making fun of me for the genie admission last night? I swear I can't tell you anything without you making fun of me. LOL. Yendi has so many genie costumes. It's a popular Halloween choice. You play your cards right. I might just get one when I get home. Hang on one second. Sorry, sip of water. Are you hearing something over there?
Over here?
Yeah, do you hear something like interference or...
just the sound of my heart, and that's never interfering. You know what I'm saying, girl?
Right. Yandy has so many Genie costumes. It's a popular Halloween choice. You play your cards right, I might just get one when I get home. I am not getting the rolled up shoes.
Yeah, he likes being, he missed being